Hello and welcome to the news this hour. I'm Evelyn Badu Epu. This podcast is streaming live on details of the news. Akwa Ibom State Governor Umoino has signed an executive order banning the activities of Ekpo masquerades on the highways and streets of the state. This follows recent activities of the group obstructing human and vehicular movements. Clement Barikwe reports.
Recently, there have been reported cases of Ekpo masquerade parading major roads and streets, harassing road users with machetes and other dangerous weapons, causing fear among road users. This, Governor Umoino said, is against the age-long culture of the people, where the Ekpo masquerade usually perform in secluded areas within the community. Signing the executive order banning Ekpo masquerade from operating on the highways and streets, the governor said the order will guarantee the safety of residents and visitors during the festive period. Acknowledging that masquerades are a significant part of Nigerian culture, the governor, however, stressed that they may only perform in designated market squares within their communities and under strict supervision.
If you've driven along the highways, you see how this is done. They stop, they just spread themselves across. It could cause accidents, it could sometimes, it brings cars to an abrupt halt. If it's becoming dark, robberies take place. And last 2 weeks, we had a scene where a young woman was literally stripped naked and flogged by this masquerade.
The governor thanked the security agencies, especially the State Police Command, for working with the state government to restore peace, urging them to remain vigilant and ensure the protection of lives and property within the state.
Even the law in 2022, as referred to by the Attorney General, provides that if you have to do that, you must seek clearance from the police so they can provide adequate security. So while you want to do your Ekpo masquerade, go to your village square in your village and do it, but not on the streets.
The Commissioner of Police, Baba Azari, assured the state government as well as members of the public of strict enforcement of the executive order across the state.
I want to assure you and the people of Akwa Ibom State that the police command and other security agencies will immediately begin strict enforcement of this order. We have already issued operational directives to the area commanders, DPOs, and tactical commanders to ensure full compliance across the local government areas.
The signing of the executive order was witnessed by heads of security agencies, including the DSS. Clement Barikwe, NTA News.
In another development, Akwa Ibom State government is renewing stronger partnership with the Nigerian Navy to secure the state's maritime domains. Receiving the Chief of Naval Staff in Government House, Uyo, Governor Umoino said Akwa Ibom's coastline deserves maximum protection to benefit from its great potential. Again, Clement Barikwe reports.
Receiving the 25th Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Idi Abbas, Governor Umoino noted that Akwa Ibom State has one of the longest coastlines in the country, which explains the need to put adequate measures in place to protect lives and properties on the state's waterways. Governor Ino announced that the state government has identified and donated a landed property for the construction of a naval base in Ibono, promising to issue certificate of occupancy to the Nigerian Navy to ensure swift commencement of work on the property.
We have identified a site and I'm ready to issue a CFO as quickly as possible. And we'll also want to say that our support as government will support the Nigerian Navy to some extent.
Chief of the Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Idi Abbas, thanked the state government for a continued support and collaboration with the Navy. Vice Admiral Abbas assures that the Navy is determined to protect critical national infrastructures, saying a lot of societal collaboration is needed to effectively secure the maritime domains.
If we have an NOP at Ibeno, that will stabilize the situation. So I'm very glad to hear that we have been given a land, and I'm going to prioritize it.
Chief of the Naval Staff is in the state for an on-the-spot assessment of the operational capabilities of all naval units and formations with a view to take stock of their challenges. Clement Barikui, NTA News.
And still on security concerns, Akwa Ibom State Police Commissioner Baba Muhammad Azare is concerned over the increasing violation of the Inspector General Police Directive prohibiting policemen from escorting unauthorized VIPs. Kelvin Salmo reports that the Commissioner has ordered arrest of defaulters of that directive.
This strategic meeting of officers of the Akwa Ibom State Police Command is aimed at calling for the strengthening of internal discipline while enhancing public safety across the state. The State Police Commissioner Muhammad Azare, while addressing officers, warned against flouting of the IGP's orders and other police regulations.
Let me remind all officers of the Inspector General of Police directives prohibiting policemen from escorting unauthorized VIPs and private individuals. Henceforth, any policeman found accompanying private or businessmen or any unauthorized VIP will be arrested immediately, disarmed, and subjected to a delirium trial. Therefore, area commanders and DPOs will be held personally responsible for the conduct of their personnel.
He reminded officers that the ban on masquerade in Akwa Ibom State is still in force. The Commissioner reassures the public that the command will continue to strengthen collaborative efforts with other security agencies to ensure sustained peace and security of people and property across Akwa Ibom State.
We have convened this strategic meeting today to strengthen our operational posture, reinforce discipline, and sharpen our collective approach towards maintaining law and order in Akwa Ibom State. Security in Akwa Ibom State must remain tight, proactive, and uncompromising. The command will not tolerate indiscipline, negligence, or any form of collaboration with criminals.
In Uyo, Kelvin Samuel, NTA News.
We take a break now. More reports after this timeout. Just stay.
Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever.
Hooray! It's the 2025 NUJ Press Week, hosted by the Nigeria Union of Journalists Akwa Ibom State Council, with the theme Journalism Practice in Akwa Ibom, the Turning Point. Sunday, November 30, 2025 will begin with a Thanksgiving at All Grace Household Ministry, IBB Avenue, Uyo, time 9 a.m., followed by a session with veteran journalists at the NUJ Press Center, Uyo, at 1 p.m. Monday, December 1, the grand opening ceremony with His Excellency Pastor Omoeno, Governor of Akwa Ibom State, and keynote speaker Moffat Ekoriko, all the way from London. Tuesday, December 2, 2025, Chapel Day and Artistic Competition at the NUJ Press Center, Uyo, time 12 p.m. Wednesday, December 3, Media Symposium with guest speaker Sheung Okimbaloye of Channels TV. Venue, NUJ Press Center, Uyo, time 10 a.m. Thursday, December 4, Community Service, Roadwalk, and exciting football match. Friday, December 5 by 6 p.m. Grand finale featuring 37th Akwa Ibom NUJ Anniversary Celebration, Awards and Gala Night. Venue, NUJ Press Center, Uyo. Special guest of honor, Senate President, Distinguished Senator Godswill Akpabio. Signed, Comrade Ndanti Yeku, Chairman, Planning Committee.
For the union makes us strong.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisem Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. Call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
You're welcome back. This new tax reform will bring efficiency, unified and transparent tax administration driven by technology. Chairman Akwa Ibom State Internal Revenue Services, Okono Kun, gave this assurance at a stakeholders engagement on the new tax reform. Calvin Samuel reports.
Since the introduction of the new tax reform, there has been a level of apprehension arising from misinterpretation of its provisions among sectors. This engagement with critical stakeholders is part of effort by the Akwa Ibom State Internal Revenue Services to ensure the people have clear understanding of its provisions and prepare ahead of time. According to the chairman of Akwa Ibom State Internal Revenue Services, Okono Kun, this reform is overdue, as there has been a handful of stale tax laws in existence that needed to be reviewed. He notes that it will also help in optimizing revenue and provide transparency in tax administration driven by technology.
Let me especially salute His Excellency the Governor. Our Governor Umo Basi Eno PhD, who in the first instance directed and supported that we take this message of the new tax reform to Akwa Ibomites, so that our people will be well informed, knowledgeable, and prepared to take advantage of all the opportunities that the reforms bring to Nigerians generally, to Nigeria as a country, and to Akwa Ibom people, so that we won't be, for lack of information or knowledge of the reforms, miss out of all the advantages and opportunities.
The purpose of this reform is not to overburden businesses or individuals, but to create a fair, more transparent, more efficient system that benefits everyone.
Some of the participants, while applauding government for the initiative, asked a few questions to verify facts.
This collaboration should be sustained because this single outing will not address all the challenges and questions that will arise as a result of the tax reforms.
What other dispute resolution mechanisms have been put in place for expeditious resolution of tax-related disputes?
It is commendable that this law seeks to harmonize that menace and make our roads somewhat safer.
I think today we have a very beautiful story to tell our members that these things are going to be harmonized and we shall be having a single-digit tax.
Among groups and associations featured in this second engagement are Nigerian Bar Association, Chartered Institute of Taxation, Nigerian Institute of Management, Council for Regulation of Engineering, among others. The new tax reform is expected to commence on January 1st, 2026. In Uyo, Kelvin Samuel, NTA News.
520 multiple birth parents in Akwa Ibom State have benefited from the humanitarian services of Mary Slessor Akanglo Foundation as they receive cash and equipment support. The gesture is part of activities to commemorate the 2025 posthumous birthday of the Scottish missionary Mary Slessor. Clements Barikwe reports.
The legacies of Mary Slessor, particularly her fight to end the killing of twins in Nigeria, remain indelible in the minds of Nigerians, particularly residents of Akwa Ibom State. These legacies are what Mary Slessor Akanglo Foundation is sustaining through her various humanitarian programs for multiple birth parents and the less privileged. The president and founder, Mary Slessor Akanglo Foundation, Dr. Glory Edet, said the foundation is committed to touching lives. Dr. Edet advised beneficiaries of the empowerment to make good use of the equipment to change the economic status of their families.
One of those challenges that call for persistent attention and dedicated resources is the support and empowerment of parents of multiple births. Hence, the empowerment program today. We celebrate multiple birth families today because their journey is unique and often laden with extraordinary demands.
The resource person, Professor Enoura, and other guests acknowledged the support of Mary Slessor Akanglo Foundation to the less privileged, advising beneficiaries to engage in skills that will uplift their livelihood. For the beneficiaries, the gesture is an answer to prayers.
This thing is an addition, one of the things I will use to add a value to my life and my family.
From the catering department, they sent me there, they trained me, and today they've given me the utensils. They've empowered me.
Praying God should bless her more so that she keep doing all this for the other people.
High point was the presentation of equipment support to 20 multiple birth parents, while 500 others, including the less privileged, received financial support and bags of rice. Clement Barikwe, NTA News.
It's time for another break. Stay tuned.
Goodly Pearls Recovery Mandate presents Women's Magazine program entitled Her Voice, Her Strength. Join us as we share stories of resilience, courage, and triumph about women. It will x-ray women who are changing the world, women who have made and left legacies, iconic women with strengths and voices that translated to huge successes in our time. Join Dora Okwabasi on NTA Channel 12 Uyo as she presents the program Her Voice, Her Strength every Saturday 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube. Keep a date.
Welcome to Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afagafort, Over Back Road, Uyu. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-world security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class Blue Sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afagafort, Over Back Road, Uyo, your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
Thank you for staying tuned. In a bid to close social and economic gaps, support community development, impact lives, and prioritize the well-being of the people. Prince Ukeme Ukpong Foundation hosted its 2025 Empowerment. This year's edition has at its theme, Learn, Excel, and Empower. Foretok reports that the event took place at the Comprehensive High School in Pembareyup, Obodokara local government area, Akwa Ibom State.
Prince Ukeme Ukpong Mega Foundation is a charity organization driven by the need to close social and economic gaps through scholarships, skill acquisition, livelihood and business support for the people in underserved communities. The foundation, during the 12th edition of the program, awarded scholarships to 54 students who are indigents of Akwa Ibom State from different tertiary institutions across the country, donated over 500 pieces of wrappers, 400 bags of rice, 2,000 pieces of exercise books, sewing machines, clippers, as well as livelihood and apprenticeship support, clutches, wheelchairs, and financial support for the people living with disabilities. 7.5 million naira business support was also presented to the beneficiaries. The CEO of the foundation, Prince Ukeme Ukpong, noted that he finds joy in touching lives, impacting communities, and developing the society.
One thing is for you to have, the other is for you to give out. Me, I derive joy from giving out. So I just want people to copy me and do what I've been doing.
Every year we keep doing our best to help our people. Prince Ukeme has been a blessing to not just our generation, but to the entire Akwa Ibom State. Consistently, Prince Ukeme Ukpong's foundation has touched not less than 10,000 families over the years.
The executive chairman of Obodokara local government area, Simon Okpan, and other community stakeholders appreciate Prince Ukeme Ukpong Mega Foundation's love for the people and assured the foundation of their continued support. Some of the beneficiaries expressed their gratitude to the foundation for the gestures.
I'm so glad, and my prayers is that God will continue to bless Prince Ukeme Ukpong Mega Foundation in Jesus' name.
I feel so excited. Sincerely, I was not expecting it. Even as yesterday when I heard that they were calling people, I didn't even think that I would be one of the beneficiaries. But how it happened is a miracle. So I'm very, very happy and I'm thankful to God.
The event ended with the presentation of business support to the beneficiaries, as well as donation of other items to selected persons from the 31 local government areas in Akwa Ibom State. In Uyo, Uforo Etuk, NTN News.
The executive members of Nigerian Association of Women Journalists has paid a courtesy visit to the management of NTA Uyo in preparation for the 16th day activism to ensure a smooth and successful week. The chairperson of the group, Nsika Okon, says the visit is aimed at strengthening partnership with NTA and to deliberate and plan ahead of the week-long event. Rebecca Ubong has details.
Nigerian Association of Women Journalists, NAWOJ, is a unifying body for female journalists across the country, aimed at advocating professionalism, gender inclusion, and the protection of women journalists across the country. The chairperson, Nigerian Association of Women Journalists, Akwa Ibom State Chapter, Mrs. Nsika Okon, says their visit is aimed at seeking collaboration with NTA Uyo to make the event a success.
NTA Uyo has never for once disappointed NAWOJ in terms of coverage. Activities of NAWOJ, whether we present a formal letter or through calls, you will always be there for us, as well as NUJ. So we are here to say, Ma, that we will seek that collaboration. Wherever we go, NTA should approve for coverage and airing of our outing.
Responding, the General Manager NTA Uyo, Mrs. Alice Ugbe, expressed appreciation for the visit and commended the NAWOJ for their roles in promoting women journalists and assured them that NTA is committed to supporting women in the media profession.
Thank you for coming to tell us thank you. Of course, there's nothing like appreciation, because when you're appreciated, you do more. So it's a women affair today, and it's called Women Supporting Women. Yes. We must support each other to rise, and I've always enjoyed the synergy, the partnership we have had with NUJ and NAWOJ. We must support them. In supporting them, we are selling our brand too.
The meeting ended with prayers for the continuous progress of NTA and NAWOJ in Nigeria. Rebecca Ubong, NTA News.
And to end the news, a recap of the major highlights. Reform. That's the news. Many thanks for watching from me. Do have a beautiful morning.